What inspires you? I feel like there are a lot of different answers to this question. I could say what every other creator says, Peter McKinnon, Gawks, Short Stash. But what if I told you that lately, I try not to be inspired by anyone? Look, it's completely natural to look towards people doing amazing work and analyze every detail of what they do, especially if you're just trying to get better. You scroll and scroll until something catches your eye. Maybe it's the music, maybe it's the color grading, maybe it's even how they speak to the camera. How the f*** do they sound so good? I've been there too, trying to make pieces that echo the same vibes. A bit of lo-fi here, a hint of New York City Casey Neistat there.
That's the frame there. Its construction is now complete. I'm going to tape up all the joints to make sure nothing accidentally comes unplugged.
What a good artist understands is that nothing comes from nowhere. All creative work builds on what came before. Nothing is completely original. So if nothing is original and all ideas are just mashups of what came before, what's wrong with seeking inspiration? Nothing. But for me, the issue wasn't in the act of being inspired. It was in how much time I spent consumed by everyone else's ideas. Let me explain. I used to treat YouTube like my personal TV. I'd tune in religiously every day before starting anything of my own. I thought of it as a part of my process, a sort of warm up to get my creativity flowing. Which was fine, but I started noticing more and more that I was struggling to finish things. I was tossing away a ton of projects I started, purely because I didn't think they were good enough. The problem was that internally, I was measuring how my work stacked up with the creators I was watching. I was holding myself to a standard that wasn't even my own. This left me feeling lost and really led me into an identity crisis. Who am I? What does the original, authentic me look like? And is it as good as all of these other creators I'm watching? I had no answer. I sat around for months trying to figure it out. And in that frustration, I made a drastic choice. I stopped watching other people's work altogether. It wasn't easy at first, but gradually a surprising thing happened. With less input from the outside world, I found myself creating simply for the sake of creating. My ideas felt raw, genuine, untouched by comparison. The standard I'd built up in my own head started to fade, replaced by my own rhythm. It was just me and my thoughts, experimenting freely and for once, without judgment. Through this, I learned that while being inspired is natural and even essential, there's a fine line. You have to leave enough room for your own thoughts to come through. The truth is, you don't need to actively consume to be influenced. Whether you're aware of it or not, the work you admire will always leave traces behind in your subconscious, influencing you in subtle, organic ways. For example, the other day, someone commented on one of my videos saying it reminded them of Van Neistat's work. I took it as a massive compliment. I absolutely love Van's ability to storytell. But here's the thing, I wasn't consciously trying to make videos like his. Somewhere though, those pieces I admired had woven themselves into my style without me even realizing it. So maybe the real answer is this: let yourself admire others, but don't be afraid to take a step back. Make sure you're leaving enough room for your voice, your ideas, and that honest, unfiltered version of yourself to find its way onto the screen. In the end, it's that voice, your own, that really makes the work worth creating. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. I had a blast making it. This has been something that's been on my mind for quite a while, and I've been really wanting to figure out a way to make a video about it, but I just really was struggling to find the right words until I finally just sat down and did it. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below if you liked it. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.